to talk about the 4 essential practices of Pure Land Buddhism. Not just for Pure Land practitioner, but it's actually for all schools of Buddhism. So as long as you are a person trying to go on spiritual journey, this is the 4 essential practices that we need to have. The first one is called following precepts as the foundation. If you want to develop yourself spiritually and want to reach Buddhahood, this is the basic practice. There are lots of precepts, but they are based on 3 root precepts. Abandoning evil, cultivate goodness, and benefit others. It sounds very easy, right? We do not do evil, do all that is good, and benefit others. A 3-year-old can understand, but 80-year-old still struggling to practice these 3 things. So it's actually very difficult because we don't actually see when we are having offenses. For example, there was 2 practitioners talking. At first, they were talking about how great the Dharma is. The heavenly beings came and spread fragrant flowers around them. But after a while, these 2 practitioners start talking about the politics, their neighbors, and starting talking about all these things. And the heavenly beings left. And after a while, they start criticizing other people's practices and start complaining about their family. So all the ghosts came and actually start spitting on them. We don't know that a lot of negative karma are coming out of our speech. So it's very important to watch what we say every day. The key of being a good practitioner is do not lie to yourself. Know your offenses. Do not dwell on your mistakes. Confess, change your ways, and move on. That's a healthy attitude of holding these precepts. Number 2, we born into the Pure Land as refuge. Take on refuge. That means something we relied on. We take refuge in the triple jewels. Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha. This is our home. It's our shelter. It's what's protecting us. We will always know that we have the Pure Land to go back to. Amitabha, he made 48 vows and created this Western Pure Land. As long as we chant his name and our dying days, he will come get us and take us to his Pure Land. That's our refuge. That way you will not be afraid anymore. There are 3 parts to the Pure Land practice: faith, vows, and practice. Faith is you really believe there's Amitabha Buddha and you really know that there's a Pure Land for us to go to. This faith should be so strong, it's like a baby relying on his or her mom. So we should rely and take refuge on the Amitabha Buddha. Know that he will protect us. When you're very upset or when you're very afraid, something great, wonderful happened to you, you still remember to go back to him and chant his name. Second, we need to have great vows. We really want to detach from this mundane world. It's like a vicious cycle in this reincarnation. Amitabha gave us this place for us to be out of this jail forever and be free. So we should have strong vow that this is what I really want. And this vow should be sincere. That should be the only thing that's on your mind. Like a mom who's very poor, all she wants to do is to support her kids. No matter what kind of hard labor job she's doing, the only thing on her mind is, I want my kid to live and I need them to have food, shelter, and go to school. We want to leave this reincarnation life, reach Buddhahood, and come back and save all sentient beings. That should be the only thing on our mind. There's no if and but. This is your only thing that's on your mind 24 hours a day. Third is practices. It's chanting Amitabha Buddha's name single-mindedly. It's a kind of meditation. Every time we chant his name, we are clearing our mind. We are going back to our true Buddha nature, calm, peaceful, and we're one with the Buddha, a cleaning pearl that filters the water. So when our hearts feel defilements, keep chanting the Buddha's name, we are Buddha. We are glowing in this golden light. because that's the Buddha's golden life. He's giving all his merit that he accumulated in eons of lives. He's putting all the goodness in his name. Every sound of Amitabha is like a diamond, or you're earning a diamond for yourself. Number 3, find your Buddha nature as the destination. We all have a destination, is to find our true Buddha nature, our true self. Why do we meditate? We meditate, watch our breathing, so we can find ourselves, our heart, and our true mind. Our true mind has 3 components. The first is renunciation. We should have the heart of renunciation, being free. No more reincarnation, suffering of this endless birth and death. How do we let it go? Letting go of your attachment to the self, of your ego, because that's the reason that we're reincarnating. Everything is impermanent and it's beyond your control. When you let go, you are at peace and you will single-mindedly chant the Buddha's name. Only Amitabha can help us, and the reincarnation, that's the fastest way to reach Buddhahood. Number 2, have the Bodhi mind. So not only you want to save yourself, you want to save everyone else. We're all in this samsara life reincarnating. We really want to come back and save all sentient beings. The Bodhi mind is essential for Pure Land practitioner. We're not going to the Pure Land for our own benefit. We're going to the Pure Land for all sentient beings. The faster I become a Buddha, the faster I come back and save everyone else. When you have that kind of mentality, every Amitabha has incredible power. So compassion and the Bodhi mind is your true Buddha nature. The third is to have wisdom of emptiness. We need to understand emptiness. It doesn't mean things don't exist. It means everything that has a form is impermanent. It doesn't have an inherent essence to it. Nothing is for us to rely on. That includes our notion of the self. So empty is actually empty of the self, empty of the ego, empty of the me, my, and I. When you come to this realization, is true wisdom. So this true wisdom of prajna is very important for Pure Land practitioners. Only when you realize the emptiness, you will discover your potential. That chanting Amitabha's name, that's when you're one with the Buddha. All the time and space all become empty. You are Amitabha Buddha, together as one entity and one essence. So with emptiness, there comes infinite potential. So emptiness is a great wisdom. Number 4, have virtuous fellowship as support. We need to have good friends. That's good counsels, helping us succeed in our endeavor. We have 3 kinds of virtuous fellowship. The first is external supporters. That means people who are helping you, so you have a shelter, food to eat, and time to practice. These are people, whoever is supporting you. You should be very appreciative of these great external supporters. Without them, you will have no time and no place and no way to practice. Second, have fellow practitioners that are mutually encouraging and helping you to succeed. There were 2 friends. They went to a 7-day meditation retreat, but both of them, they could not handle the stress. They're like, oh, this is too much. I cannot sit here for hours. So, they both wanted to quit. Every time one of them opened their eye to look at the other person is meditating very diligently. So just by looking at each other for 7 days, both of them finished the 7-day practice and both of them reached very deep level of samadhi. So we need to have good friends that will help us along the way and encourage us to improve and be diligent. Lastly, we need to have teachers. And how do we know is a good teacher? If the teacher holds precepts. If the teacher is a good practitioner that can help you, that really cares about your practice. If you don't have a good teacher, don't worry. Buddha says, when I'm gone, who is your teacher? Your teacher is the precepts. As long as you follow the precepts, abandon all that's evil, cultivate all that is good, and try to benefit others, you are with Buddha. Your teacher is with you, so you are safe to cultivate. All four of these, they actually go hand in hand. You cannot succeed in your endeavor without these four. And if you keep practicing these four together, this lifetime, your spiritual journey will be successful. Okay, so that's the class for today. Thank you for listening. Amitabha.